Okay, you may be wondering how to see what was your best day or worst day. That's very straightforward to do. All you need to do is put your cursor above the profit and loss until you get the black down arrow, and that selects the entire column. And then by looking at the bottom of the screen you can see the minimum amount, which was the worst day was a negative amount, which is it's shown in brackets of £385. Best day was £483, and you can see your average and so on. But then you might think, oh well, what about my second best day? So you can find that out easily as well by sorting the data in a different order. Currently it's obviously sorted by date. So if you wanted to sort by profit and loss, you can click on one of the cells, right click, and then select sort on whichever order you want to do it. So let's go largest to smallest. So you can see there the best day 483, that's what we saw before. But you can see the second best and so on. You can see how many of these very good days you had, whether they were a bit out of the ordinary, and then you can relive the moment by drilling down and having a look to see which courses the profit was made on. Again, you can collapse drill downs like so. Another thing that you might want to do is think, okay, what about one particular sport, or in the case of horse racing, one particular code. So you can select sport, and then first of all deselect the select all tick box and then select the one that you do want. So let's have a look at place market. So you can see now that's still sorted by profit and loss. If you wanted to sort it by date again, same kind of thing, right click on the date, go to sort, and then newest to oldest, so that gets it back to the kind of starting sort. If I select the entire column, I can see that I made a grand total of 10 quid, which isn't fantastic, as that's over 54 days. But just by glancing at that column, you can see quite easily there's a lot of red figures in the early days and not so many recently, so the turning point was roughly there. So you can select that and you can actually see 270 quid. Now that starts to look a bit more serious. You might then think, okay, I'd like to see that on a graph. That might make things a bit clearer. So if you go to running totals, here's one I made earlier, as they say. Actually, I'll do that again. I'll clear that out. So that's how it would start off. So all you need to do is come to the arrow icon next to sport, and it's the same kind of thing. Deselect the select all tick box, select the one you want, which is place market, and then you're only going to see the place market data. There's only 4 months worth there, so let's make that a bit more detailed by clicking on this so that we can see it by week. So you've got a few more data points. So you can see that the turning point was here, which was the week starting 23rd of May. And you can also hover over any point to get the exact figures. So you can see that whilst the current total is only about a tenner, it's been on a bit of a journey. So because at one point it was £260 in the red. So since then things have turned around. So clearly that's whatever you've changed to be more profitable on these markets is going well.